And Kate.
Oh, it's early.
No. Hello everybody, I'm Judy.
Hello.
Welcome to our reaction channel. We are back with more Lost. We are on season 5, episode 8. LaFleur. I think that's how it's pronounced. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, and if you're not sure full-length reaction to this episode, you can find it out on my Patreon, link to in the description box. Last episode, Locke's alive. On the island. When Ben killed him, even though Locke was about to kill himself, and Ben stopped him and then killed him. He had a reaction when Locke mentioned Eloise.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, because Ben, he went to Eloise, and I don't get any of it.
I don't either. Who knows with Ben? It's when you think, oh, has he turned a new leaf? Nope.
Oh, you guys, I finally edited the Lost. I'm so out of it. I finally edited the Locke episode where Richard went to him. And yeah, Locke grabbed the bottle of sand, the compass, and the knife. He left the baseball mitt alone, the comic book alone, and the book alone. So, now we know, even though you guys have probably been telling us. But, oh well. Like I said, I literally just no, actually that's not true. I will be posting that episode, season 4, episode 11, tomorrow as of when we're filming this. So, yeah. Coming at you from the future. But okay, let's get going.
Just like Lost.
Yes. I hope we get back with Jack and them. 'Cause we left off with them seeing Jin, and I wanted to pick up with that.
What are they looking at?
I don't know.
Oh!
My headache is gone.
Yeah, mine is too.
No.
And my nose isn't bleeding anymore.
Now we wait for him to come back.
For how long?
As long as it takes.
Well, yeah, because it's been 3 years from when our other people were off the island.
Who are these people?
I don't know, but his suit looks like Dharma.
Is that
Who?
Horace?
Horace.
Horace.
Yes, we're back in the Dharma days.
Oh my god, is that a piece of dynamite?
I thought it was like a really big cigar for a second.
What kind of situation?
It's Horace. He's
Sounds
got
like
dynamite.
Ben's name,
He's
doesn't
blowing
it?
up
Or
trees.
whose name?
Oh,
Whose name was it?
no.
Whose voice?
It's Sawyer.
Oh, Sawyer.
It's Sawyer. LaFleur. What's up with the name?
Was that probably someone's from before, maybe?
I don't know. But it seems like Sawyer's kind of has a somewhat of a higher position. I don't know. I didn't read what his thing said. I should have been paying attention. They should
Well, he must have been a big guy because they didn't want to wake him up.
Yeah, and it seems like he's in charge of something.
Oh, Miles. Oh, so they're all, yeah, they just, because they're stuck in that time, so they're just working.
I guess so. Join the Dharma.
You got your zapper with you?
And why is she pregnant that far along?
What's the matter? You okay?
I thought they died.
Oh, the baby, it's coming.
How is she given? Or maybe that. Well, maybe the deaths didn't start happening till later.
Oh, hell.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. You're so right.
We're here for good.
Oh my God.
But what if you leave the island?
That's weird.
Won't.
Are you back in present day?
I don't know. It's so trippy.
I won't.
Paul just killed somebody. Oh.
Whatever happened, happened.
Thanks anyway, Plato.
He's thinking about Charlotte and how he talked to her.
You still got my back.
Because it happened.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm LaFleur. I wonder how he comes up with that name.
The guys with the bags. Others?
Beats me.
What, y'all know each other?
before my time.
She's like, how old do you think I am, James? Oh.
Oh.
She was gonna let them walk right through.
I know, she was. It's like, and you get to go through first.
Right? Oh, totally.
Going forward, we should all do a better job of trusting.
Oh. She grabbed something, I think. Oh, earplugs. I saw her kind of grab something.
Our women always deliver on the mainland. Amy was supposed to get on the sub on Tuesday. The baby's 2 weeks early.
Well, Juliet.
Can you deliver this baby or not?
I don't know.
Couldn't Juliet?
I don't know, yeah, maybe.
Juliet's like she knows all about babies.
Yeah, that's probably where he's going.
Don't you understand that every time I try to help a woman on this island give birth, it hasn't worked?
Well, maybe whatever made that happen hasn't happened yet.
That's what you said.
Mm-hmm. Because she's pretty far
Gotta help
along.
her.
Never
The
they
other one
usually
can't.
don't make it that far. Oh, that would be so weird to like be stuck in time but then be back in time, you know?
I hate that.
That would be so
Because
weird.
I'd be thinking of all the things I'm missing for present day, and I
Right?
think you're irritated.
I know.
This boy.
Aww.
She's okay? She's okay?
Everyone's okay.
Of course, that means a lot for her since she's lost a lot of patience.
So something must happen after the fact then.
It's gotta.
My friends are safe. Why are you asking me all the questions?
They told me I need to talk to you. You're the boat captain.
He's like, oh god.
Searching for a famous lost wreck. It's an old slaver out of Portsmouth, England, called Black Rock.
He knows enough so you can, you
Heard of
know.
her?
Can't say that I have.
But in case they stumble upon it.
Or in case he did hear of her.
So, once you got washed ashore, why were you then wandering around in the jungle?
And look, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, please, Jim, but you are not Dharma material.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta stop spinning.
Is it making you dizzy?
Spinning again.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're spinning again.
Oh,
Oh, is that little Charlotte?
must be.
Little British accent right here.
Aw,
He's like, oh god, it's little
I
baby
gotta go
Charlotte.
tell her.
He's like, what?
Oh,
Uh,
Bastards putting us on their sub tomorrow and shipping us off to Tahiti.
How's that bad news?
oh, that startled me. Don't ask me why, but it did.
for once it didn't. I didn't jump.
I think I was expecting James's response, and then that sound happened, and it startled me. Hey, are we gonna see Richard?
I don't know.
Or if it's the others?
Oh,
No, yeah,
oh
there
yeah,
he
there's Richard.
is.
She's like, is that Richard?
She's like, oh god.
Uh-oh.
That means the others are here.
I understand I'm the one that killed his men. And I'm the one that's gonna go out there and tell him why I did it.
I can't let you do that.
That's a good thing. I ain't asking your permission.
Yeah, like we don't belong in the Dharma Initiative yet.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
No.
Yeah. But I'll figure something out.
Hey, so is a sweet talker.
Mm-hmm.
If he can
He's like,
convince,
Richard, you don't know me, but I know
if
you.
he can convince anyone of anything.
Right?
You're not a member of the Dharma Initiative, then what are you?
I'm a time traveling cowboy.
I'm kind of like, yeah. A song or something?
Bury the bomb.
No, I don't know.
Oh.
Excuse me?
The
Oh,
hydrogen bomb with Jughead written on the side. Did you bury it?
No, give him Paul. Dead Paul's body.
no. To do what with
I
it?
don't know.
We've been friends for a long time, yeah? So, this is completely your choice.
But like not.
If you
Right.
don't want to give him to them, then we will suffer the
We will all suffer.
I think go tripper.
Right? Like, make her think it's her choice, but not really her choice.
Right?
I can take him.
He's an asshole anyway. No, I'm joking.
He would want to keep us safe.
Mom.
I was just joking. I don't know.
Mom's like, I was just assuming. I think if you're an a-hole, she would have been so sad that
I
he died.
know. Yeah, she'll be crying. I know. I'm just messing.
She'd be like, woohoo, he's dead.
You need some help.
Oh. No,
Isn't
I've
it
got
funny how Sawyer's like in a leadership role
I
with
know.
our
Hey,
people?
Jim. then you can stay and look for the rest of your crew.
Thanks.
Because they know if they leave, they ain't ever coming back to the
Right.
island. They're never getting the chance to find the people again.
Right? And then they don't know, like, if you go back, like you say, would they be going back to the timeline they're on, or they be going back to their old selves?
Well, what about me?
Ah.
You really gonna leave me here with the mad scientist and Mr. I Speak to Dead People? And Jen, who's a hell of a nice guy, but not exactly the greatest conversationalist.
Now these two looking at each other.
Wait, 2 weeks.
Yeah, because she saved Amy's baby at 9 months. You know, so yeah.
Well, that's 3 years in the future.
Right? 3 years later. Right, that's what I meant. Yeah, so we know she stayed more than the 2 weeks, you know.
Are they together?
I'm assuming.
I love you.
Dang, they're really together.
I love you too.
That seems serious.
Well, 3 years together.
Yeah, that's very true. Probably the longest committed relationship Sawyer's ever been in.
Just 3 years that he's been gone. Is that really long enough to get over someone?
Oh God, it's Kate. Speaking of Kate, because Kate's she's gonna show back up.
Anything for a girl once. But now I can barely remember what she looks like.
Well, she's gonna enter your life again, I'm probably assuming.
And her face is...
You mean you've forgotten freckles?
She's just gone.
Yeah, so did they get dumped in the past? Because, like, John Locke, he was on the beach. Are they in the future? Do they, like, get dumped in a different time
I
zone?
don't know.
Or timeline?
He's like, oh my God, Jack, you're back. And Kate.
Oh, it's early.
No. Okay, and Kate.
I know. I just was messing.
He's gonna be like, oh crap. He's like, you know, maybe that face I said I forgot. Okay, it's right in front of me. I never thought I'd see her again.
No. Well, yeah, he had to move on. Oh, of course, that's the end.
Well, this episode is all about how our people on the island became part of the Dharma
In
Initiative.
1974.
Oh, Jesus. You know, people always talk about, oh, it'd be cool to go back in time. Yeah, but like not to live there.
Right, to visit
for
maybe.
like a day, depending on what day it is and what year.
Yeah.
Sure. But like to live in the past? No, especially when you know what the future's like.
Oh, no.
It would suck.
Yeah, I would.
Well, okay, backtrack. If you're like a white, heterosexual, cisgender dude, then sure. You can go back in time and you're fine. But like, you ain't.
The rest of us?
Nah.
Mm-mm.
I'd be like, nah. It sucks. Especially when you know that you've had more rights in the future, and if you go back in time where you have really not, well, so, you know, not talking about abortion rights, but like the right to vote and stuff like that. You go back in time, you had nothing. You'd be like, what the fuck? This sucks. So yeah, I would not want to go back in time and live in a certain time. And not even just that, but even just like entertainment, and technology, just like all of that is different, not as good. So you'd be like, ugh. When you know how it can be better.
Well, you have to get up and turn the channel yourself.
I know.
On your black and white TV that you got 3 channels on.
Right? Oh my God. Oh God.
You had to get the tin foil out to put on the end of your bunny ears to adjust it to get reception.
And then you'd be sitting there thinking, I never got to finish my one show. And it won't come out for the next like 50 years or 70 or whatever, right? And then you're like, I'll be like dead by then or whatever, you know? Or like, I'll be old. It's like, oh God. Anyway. Yeah, so we saw, well, Juliet and Sawyer together.
Yeah.
And
happy.
And happy. And he was like, I'm over Kate. I can't remember her face. And then there's her face.
Oh, God. Of course they did that.
But it's been 3 years, and him and Juliet seem pretty stable. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know, like, how long technically they've been together.
Right.
Because we never saw their courtship.
Right.
We never saw them dating. Like, we just kind of saw
They've been together for 3 years. We don't know how together they've been.
Right, like in a relationship. Right. Like, because we saw them kind of eyeing each other up on the docks. Because even Juliet was like, I want to leave. And so I was like, I don't want you to go. And he's coming up with all these excuses like, oh, Daniel's crazy and Miles is crazy and Jin's not good at conversations. You can't leave me, Juliet.
Right.
But I think he was kind of crushing her.
Oh, yeah.
And so, yeah, I don't know, like, when exactly they got in a relationship. But we can assume it's probably been at least a couple years.
Right.
We're not been together a while. There's definitely a familiarity, like, just, like, an ease of comfort there in the future. So you can tell it's not, like, in the early stages of dating. It's like, we're a couple. Yeah. We're together. So I don't really feel like Kate coming back would ruin that.
I hope not.
Juliet would probably be like, nah, Kate, you don't get to get involved.
Go back to Jack. You pick Jack.
Besides, yeah, Kate and Jack, because they have been off the island together, because they kind of dated for a bit, then now they're broken up. But and Kate was always kind of, in my opinion, like more in love with Jack than Sawyer. So I don't feel like Kate's gonna get in the way.
She better not.
That would be weird, and I don't feel like she would, but I don't know. I guess
it's gonna cause a rift, though.
It's gonna be awkward.
Yeah, it's gonna cause trouble.
It's gonna be so strange. Yeah, and pretty much we just saw how they became a part of the Dharma initiative. Sawyer told Richard. Oh yeah, you remember that bald dude walked into camp and like he totally disappeared and the jughead thing, the bomb.
Yeah, I tell him all sorts of stuff. He's like, huh, okay.
Yeah, so my question is, when Richard met Little Ben, remember he had longer hair? Mm-hmm. Was he wearing a wig?
Oh, he may have been.
Because like, or did his hair just manage to go out?
Oh, he could have been. You know, sometimes he would be in disguises. Yeah. That's true. He could have been wearing a wig.
Because he was also wearing his more like frumpy others clothes.
Oh, yeah. He's always looks sharp.
Because here he looks sharp.
Yeah. Even if it's just a shirt, he looks
put together.
Well, yeah.
So it's like...
Oh, probably.
I don't know.
They probably was in a semi-disguise.
Right, because I don't know like exactly what year Ben shows up on the island. But it's probably within the next couple years.
Yeah, because Horace brought it. Because the reason they're there is because of Horace.
Right.
Because Horace knew Ben's dad.
Yeah, and I don't know exactly what year it was. But well, I don't know how old Ben is, but I'm not gonna do the math. I don't know, but sometime in the 70s.
Yeah, I'm assuming maybe they haven't gotten there yet. Little Ben hasn't gotten there yet.
Oh yeah! Oh my God! Is Little Ben walking around?
I don't know.
I guess I just didn't think about it because they didn't make a point of showing Little Ben. But maybe Little Ben. Oh my God!
He might already be there.
Little Ben might already be there. They just haven't shown him because they wouldn't know what Little Ben looks like. I was just thinking if he was there, maybe they would have given us a shot of him or something, like for us as an audience. But that's true. He could be there, and we just don't know yet because they don't know what Little Ben looks like.
And we don't know when he got there with his dad.
No, we don't. So who knows? Oh my God, are we gonna meet Little Ben again?
No, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, and I mean, really, that's just it. Like this whole Amy storyline and whatnot. But I mean, this is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and we also saw Little Charlotte. We did see Little Charlotte. And poor Dan about had a heart attack when he saw Little Charlotte.
Oh, she's so cute.
Oh, because Charlotte's body didn't go with them when they flashed, because probably doesn't move dead bodies. And he's all sad. Just sad. Yeah, well, okay, I'm hoping next episode we see more of, like, Jack and them and, like, how they all got to the island is what I'm hoping. And hopefully we get to see them just involved in this new drama. Like, yeah. That's a good question about, like, because Sun isn't there.
Yeah, Sun and Saeed.
Okay, we don't know where Saeed is. Now, I remember Locke on that part of the island. Because I'm assuming, I don't know, are they in the past?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, are they somehow in their present day? And only these guys made it to the past?
None of them flashed. But they mentioned how the pilot, Frank, left with a woman. I'm assuming maybe Sun?
Oh, probably. Yeah, they took on those little boat things. Yeah.
So did Sun not, for some reason, travel? I don't know.
We don't even know. I mean, we don't know what.
I don't know when it is.
Right, we don't know when they are.
But why did Sun not flash with them?
Right, I don't know.
We don't even know where Saeed is.
No, I know.
We don't know if Saeed flashed or not.
Yeah, that's true.
No clue where he is.
Yeah, because the plane did crash.
Well,
Frank landed it or something.
That plane looked intact.
That's
Did it
true.
not?
Yeah.
I just saw like a side of it. It looked like it was just like chewing on a
That's
runway.
true. He could have just landed it because none of them looked all banged up or
No,
hurt.
I mean, well, a couple people were injured as we saw.
Oh yeah,
We
so it
saw
must have
it-
been a semi-crash landing, but not like a bad
maybe
crash
like a
landing.
rough landing, but
Mhm.
the plane didn't look like it was in pieces.
Yeah.
I don't know. Guess we're gonna find out.
Weird. Yeah.
I know. And yeah, we didn't get back with Locke or no. He didn't get anyone. Oh yeah, because Ben didn't flash either. Ben's with Locke.
Ben. Oh yeah,
Because
because
he was in the infirmary they created.
Oh, that's right. But he was already hurt before he got on the plane.
Yeah. However, we don't know. But yeah, I know.
You mean Desmond
we
or
were thinking maybe
Penn?
because he was gonna go after Penny, but we didn't see what became of that.
Mhm.
We just saw him calling, and he was all banged up and bruised and stuff. So
Ah,
we're
okay.
gonna find this. Man, this season they're really like.
Oh,
Well, because normally in the past we're all on one island.
right.
Now we're literally all over the place.
And different times. And
So it's like
keeping up with it's like.
we got like
wow.
different storylines, and I'm like, get back with everyone. But I'm sure at some point we will. Okay, anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed a reaction to this episode. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to watch a full length reaction, you can find it out on my Patreon. And have a beautiful day. See you.
Good night.